Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get all 7 of the special stat bobbleheads. And most of them are pretty easy. Charisma's kind of tough, but the rest are really easy. Before we go and start exploring, I want to give you guys kind of an overview. Because I made a new character just to do this video. And I used console commands to go to these locations so that you could see just the locations on the map and nothing else, right? So we have the Museum of Freedom is where perception is. Charisma is way over here by itself in the middle of nowhere. You have intelligence and strength not terribly far apart. And then right over here in a cluster, we have luck, agility, and endurance. They're all right here. So you could, once you make your way down here and grab endurance, run up the road here a little bit, grab agility, and then swim over and pick up. And in fact, that's what I do. I'll show you. I get the agility, and then I swim over and get luck. It's actually super easy to do. So strength is located at the Mass Fusion building. All right, so this is the Mass Fusion building. It is, I believe it's the tallest building in the Commonwealth. And it is quite easily visible from pretty much everywhere on the map, because it just towers over everything else, and it's got that big bulbous piece on the top, so it's wider at the top than it is at the bottom. It's not terribly far from Good Neighbor is like right there. You can see it from here, but don't let its close proximity to Good Neighbor fool you. It's super dangerous to come over here because every angle of approach here has landmines. There were landmines over here. There were landmines back there. There was a landmine over here, around the corner that way, and over in that direction. So there's no angle of approach here where there's no landmines. If you've got, I think it's Stealth 3, you can just ignore the landmines. You can just walk past them. You don't trigger them anymore. But there's also going to be several gunners over here guarding the doors. So this is it's a pretty hostile environment when you first approach. So be careful when you come over here. All right, let's go inside. All right, so when you first walk into Mass Fusion, this place is going to be filled with gunners, unless you've reached the final quest of the game where you have to get that reactor component up at the top. Then it's going to have synths and Brotherhood of Steel in here. They're going to be fighting each other. Otherwise, it's just gunners, and you don't have to fight your way through. You can actually kind of see it from here. It's right on top of that statue head, right there. It's right there. You can almost kind of see the pixel. You see it? Now, I tried to shoot it down earlier, and it wouldn't fall down, so I guess they... Used to be you could just shoot it down and pick it up, but not anymore. We got to make our way up there now. I'm actually just going to hustle on up there, because I've already taken out all these gunners. I just want to show you guys the route. But you want to be careful, there's a bomb there. And some of these guys have, like, missile launchers and grenades and stuff, so be careful. Ooh, a fan. These are good for screws. Just gonna make our way up to the top here. We're just gonna hop over this couch.
There we go.
And there's strength. You're gonna find perception at the Museum of Freedom, and that's gonna be in the same room where you find Preston Garvey the first time. All right, so you know it, you love it. This is the Museum of Freedom. This is where we go to meet Preston, so let's go inside and say hello. All right, so once you're inside, you're just going to head upstairs to the room where Preston and the other people from Quincy are. I got to go this way. Yes, Preston, I'm coming. And not only do you get magazines from the Robco Fund,
Man, I don't
you
know
also
who
get
are, but
Perception bobblehead.
There we go.
And there you go. Perception. Endurance is going to be down here in the southern border of the map at Poseidon Energy. Alright, so once you're here at Poseidon Energy, we are going to go up to the roof. Now, this place is going to be littered with raiders. I walk right past it. It's over here. There will be a couple of raider survivalists, but, you know, I mean, I took them out with a 10mm, so how tough could they be? Go all the way up here. Now, you can go through the entrance on the other side there, but either way, either you're going to have to hack the front door back down on the ground level, or you're going to have to come up here and pick this master lock. They're both master locked. So you can't really get in here until, I want to say level 17 is when you get master hacking and master lockpicking. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Alright, so once you're inside, you're going to head down these stairs. There's going to be more raiders in here, including a named raider named Cuddy, who's going to be wearing power armor. Now, if you hacked your way in through the bottom and you fought your way up, this guy right here, Cuddy, he will have a key to unlock the roof access. And then you're going to come over here, and you're just going to take the bobblehead.
Excellent.
And that's endurance. And
Nice.
you get a Tesla magazine as well. 2 for 1. So the Charisma bobblehead is located here at the Parsons State Insane Asylum, not terribly far from the Nakano residence. The Nakano residence is right about over here. So you can see it's almost in the corner of the map here, because this is all just water. So it's pretty remote compared to the other ones. All right, so this is Parsons Asylum. When you get here, there's going to be mercenaries all over, no matter when you come here. However, if you have completed the first 2 stages of the Cabot House quest, that's the creamery quest. We have to go kill the raiders and get the delivery package back, and then you have to go find the younger sister. The third part of that quest brings you over here so that you don't need a key to get into this door. There's not really a shortcut way to get in here. So once you have advanced far enough in the quest that you can, this is locked behind a quest. It's the only bobblehead that is locked behind a quest. So you have to go do the Cabot House quest to get the Charisma bobblehead. Once you've advanced far enough into that quest that you can get in here, he's going to try to go through this door, and then he's going to try to take you through that door, and you're going to go a long way through all of this. Because initially when you walk in, these doors are going to be chained. So you're going to have to go a long way through. I've already done that, and I've unchained the doors, so you're going to come through here anyway as part of the quest, so this is 0 out of your way if you do this quest, and it's just sitting right here on the table.
Hell yeah.
And that's Charisma. Located almost smack dab in the center of the map, you're going to find the intelligence bobblehead at the Boston Public Library. Alright, so this is the Boston Public Library. And we're going to go in here to get the intelligence bobblehead. You're going to come over here to this entrance. This is the quickest way. You can also go through the subway around the back, but this way is quicker. Just going to go ahead and pick this lock. Or you can do a charisma check on the speaker at the door to let you in. And when you first walk in here, there's a tripwire right here at the bottom of the stairs. I like to just go around it and leave these grenades right here, because some super mutants are going to come in through this door, and they're going to trip that tripwire, and they will set off the trap. You're going to go to the back of this room.
Approach and assign target identified.
You're going to... I don't take out these robots, because they're going to... take the key over here, of course. And then we're going to go into this back room here. We can just get past this robot. There we go. because the robots are going to fight the super mutants that are going to show up. So we're going to come over here and we're going to take this, and then the super mutants and the robots out there are just going to fight each other. You can hear there's super mutants back in that part of the library as well. So they're all just going to fight each other. And then you're just going to come over here and you take the bobblehead. And that's intelligence. The agility bobblehead is located on the wreck of the FMS Northern Star. Alright, so for the agility bobblehead, we are here at the wreck of the FMS Northern Star. And you can actually see the bobblehead from here. See it right there balancing on the end of that pole? Alright, so to get up there, we're going to go through this entryway here. Grab a few things along the way. There's quite a few nice things in here. There are also a lot of Mirelurks, Razorclaw Mirelurks. There's a bunch of raiders speaking Dutch. How do I get up there? Don't ask me why. I don't know why they speak Dutch. Yeah, it's been so long since I've done this. Alright. I found it. It's this way. We're just going to follow this path up here. Now, when you first get here, there's a chance that the raiders will be fighting the Mirelurks. You can just let them go at it. And that'll soften them up for you and maybe take a few out. And then, of course, there's Tales of the Junktown Jerky Vendor here. Another nice pull. And then right in this area, you're going to find barbells and some dumbbells. That's a nice source of lead if you want to get some lead for your armor upgrades. And then right on top of this box, there's going to be a mini nuke. I actually already took that as well. And then, of course, there's loot over here. There's Rags it's a named raider. Not terribly difficult to beat. And then you get the agility bobblehead. There you go. That's agility. And express elevator back to the ground floor. Now, for the last one, we actually don't have very far to go, because where we're going for the Luck bobblehead is just right out to Spectacle Island. The Luck bobblehead is in the southern tip of Spectacle Island, right down here. There it is right there. And so that ship right there in front of us, that's our destination. There is a Mirelurk Queen, but if you don't turn the power on in this ship, she won't pop up. Just gonna go up to the second floor here. And there's Luck.
Nice.
And that's all the bobbleheads. And there you go. That is how you get all 7 special stat bobbleheads. Thanks for checking out the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.